Anna.
Danielle, please enter.
How are
This is
you?
my room. I'm good. I'm just studying something for exercise today. You can see the view.
Okay.
My table. It's really big enough. I have enough shelves. Bed. Shelves also. Then my bedroom. Then toilet. And this is it. I have a refrigerator also. Normal one. And this is like my kitchen. We have whole floor has a kitchen with microwave. I will show you.
Professor Ramouni, last year you have accepted in your lab a student from Croatia in internship. What is your feeling about this experience last year? And what is also your experience now, because this student is student in PhD in your lab?
Okay. Last year, as you proposed me to host the students from Croatia, so I actually had two students, Angela and Matea. And they were really good students. I think if I have to repeat it, I will do it. And I think it's two girls that were very enthusiastic to learn about science. They discovered science somehow, how to do experiments, molecular biology, yeast genetics and all this stuff, and to work in the lab. And so they were really enthusiastic. They were working very hard and they were quite clever. But between the two, of course, one was more clever. So I had the occasion to get a fellowship for 2 years, and so I proposed her, it was Matea, to stay in France to do a PhD. And after 1 or 2 weeks thinking, she finally decided to stay in France, and she is now on a PhD program, and she already started last October. She is doing very big progress in her project, and I'm really happy. And if I can have more students next year, I will just don't hesitate to get some new master students in my lab.
Dear Matea, you were a student last year in the TBI Master Orléans Zagreb.
Yes.
What about your experience in Orléans and in this master?
Well, actually it was what I expected. So I like to travel, and of course why I applied for this was to get a new experience in probably better equipped laboratory and in different circumstances, but also to travel and to get to know friends and French. Well, not so much French, but okay. And so at the beginning in Croatia, it was, since it's different kind of way of studying than we are used to, it's condensed and then we have exams. It was I won't say hard, but it was different. It was all at the same time, so yeah, but a few months it was manageable. And then when we came here, it was okay that in the beginning we had time to settle down and everything, to get paperwork done. And then you meet new people, you have a student dormitory experience. I never lived in student dormitory before.
What about your experience in the laboratory where you get your internship?
Well, of course, since I stayed on PhD, it was great. It was really, I mean, people are nice, they really were prepared, they knew what we had to do, they introduced us to methods, to projects and everything, and they really took their time with us to show us everything. I couldn't decide if I wanted to go to industry or research, because in Croatia we don't have that much lab work, we have in big groups, and this was like somehow first real contact with real work by yourself, and I really liked it.
And now you are a student in PhD at the CNRS. Can you explain your life in Orléans and what are your projects?
So for now, my project is actually, so I'm continuing what I did for my master thesis to get some good results, maybe a paper from it. So I'm kind of into it right now already. And of course there are some new projects in mind also. And so now I'm not here at campus in dormitory, but I'm in one great dormitory in the city center. And I really love it. I have a bigger room and my own kitchen and everything, so I really like it there. And so I'm at work during the day, but still have time and friends to go, I don't know, to the theater, to have a drink or something. And also during the weekend, we get together, make pancakes and things like that. And I'm still going to French classes. And now I'm trying harder to speak French with people, and I think I'm getting better and better.
What could you suggest to the future generation? Do you think it's a good idea to come in Orléans? What is your suggestion?
Well, of course, I think it's always an advantage to have an international experience. Especially what I hear from my colleagues that went back to Croatia and tried to find a job or a PhD or something like that. So people appreciate if you have a different experience, not just at your own faculty. Of course, there are 2 diplomas, and even if we don't look at that, it's a great experience to do things that you wished, I don't know, to meet a different country, to meet people from all around the world, or just French people if you want, to study language. You can really, if you talk to people and you don't talk English but you try to speak French, it really goes into you and it's really easier. And of course you can travel. So when I was on my master, I took the chance and I went to London and to Stockholm because there are cheap flights from Paris. And of course then you can go to Paris every second weekend to go around, and it's a really nice experience.
Thank you very much, Matea.